So welcome back, beautiful souls. This is a video 2 for today. If you haven't checked out video 1, where I just share a bit of an experience about my own healing that I had done by Red Horse over the weekend, you can go check it out. But for now, I would love to channel some psychic insight and guidance for the collective, which is myself included, to help us move forward in our lives. So I'm going to be using the tarot as my tool. That just helps me keep a specific storyline. And today I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do the Celtic cross spread. So there may be a message in this for you. If not, that's okay. Maybe you just need a little bit of guidance. Maybe you're feeling a little bit stuck. Maybe you just don't know which way to go at the moment. I can tell you now that we are all closing out one huge, massive ego cycle in our lives. So you're either learning lessons, you're transmuting and alchemizing energy, making more empowered decisions for yourself and moving forward with that through inspired action, or you are struggling to learn the lesson and you may be getting confused, you may be feeling stuck, stagnant, or just not yourself in some type of way. So my guidance at the moment is just to always come back to self. Everything that's happening in your life right now is trying to show you something. So it's not happening to you. It's trying to show you something. Maybe it's showing you how far you've come. Maybe it's showing you what's no longer for your highest good moving forward. Obviously, with that, there comes times where you have to make very difficult decisions and choices for yourself. I'm finding that a lot. I'm getting pretty booked out at the moment based on that, because people they have trouble trusting themselves and trusting their own decisions. And make sure that it's okay to outsource these solutions for yourself, but make sure that the most powerful thing you can do is to go within yourself and actually come up with the solution or the answer from within yourself. So soul always knows. Soul always knows. So yeah, I'm going to tune out of me. I'm going to ask Spirit to use all my senses safely, securely, and full protection to offer everybody a little something, something. One card just fell out. It's a friggin' boss daddy energy, the Emperor, and smooth sailing. If I could encourage you all at the moment, it would be to really take care of your emotional self. If you do believe in the law of attraction, which you probably should, because it's at play in our lives every single day anyway. If you don't know the specifics of your possible future outcomes, it's time to tap into the emotional, energetic frequency of the ultimate desire. Because the only time you want anything outside of yourself, whether it's a lover, whether it's a new job, whether it's a house move, whether it's, whatever it is outside of yourself, the only reason why you want that is because of the feeling that you'll have from it. Maybe it'll make you feel safer. Maybe it'll make you feel more excited. Maybe it'll make you feel rejuvenated. The important thing to remember is that no matter what you go, no matter what relationship you get into, no matter what suburb you move to, no matter which job you change to, you always take you with you. So if you haven't sort of done that little bit of healing work, the recalibration, the emotional side of things, feeling the feeling, and that they're drug channeling me already. That's what's required right now, 444 on the camera. So please know that the angels are all around you right now, supporting you. A lot of you, especially if your clairsentience like mine has been activated, you will feel energies around you. So that goes for positive energies or negative energies. So make sure that you are shielding your energy every day, you're cleansing it at the end of the day, and to trust your instincts, trust that feeling that you're getting, because I know it can be easy to confuse it between fear, whether it's something you fear or something that's been, trying to get your attention or to make you a little bit more aware. Make sure you come back to self and meditate and, do what you need to do with that. But, all right, so on a psychic sense, I can see a lot of people leveling up, and if that's you, woo, go us. And if you are really taking care of your emotional self, please know that that's going to pay off for you moving forward. But I'm going to do the Celtic Cross, which is not something that I do much anymore, but they're guiding me to do that to keep it specific for today. 555 on the camera. So we are aligned. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you in advance. So the first card I'm going to put down is the base of the matter. The second card I'm putting down is what's maybe causing a little bit of resistance in us moving forward. The top card is what's hanging over our heads right now. The bottom card is the base of the matter. The left, right, whatever it is for you, but the right side for me is past energy. Left side is future energy. The next card is an extension of what's happening now. Next card is what you see of others or what others see of you. Next card is hopes and fears. And the last card is the ultimate outcome. So let's get amongst this. So please know I use tarot, but I'm not a tarot reader. I'm reading the energy from the cards. So we've got 3 cycles. I'm picking up on 3 different energies right now. So we've either got the wounded warriors. These are people who probably have hit their rock bottom. So I'm actually working and helping a lot of people at the moment that are coming out of mental health concerns. I think I'm drawing them in because of my own life experience with this type of stuff. So you've got a lot of people, this can be addictive type of energy as well. So whether this is you or someone that you know, they may be hitting their rock bottom. If not, they may be about to. So make sure that you shield and cleanse yourself if you're around energies like that. We've got the second lot who may be having a little bit of trouble getting out of their head into their heart. Or maybe they're in their heart too much and they need to start thinking a little bit logically about things. It can be either or. So you need to take this information and only fit it where it belongs with you. This can be you or people around you. And there's also a strong emphasis at the moment about trying to avoid external opinion, external gossip, external anything outside of yourself right now. Now in the collective energies, it's time to go within and do what soul's calling for you to do. And then we've got the third load of energies that are about to move forward. It's like, hi, silver away. I've done all the healing that I can do. Now it's time for inspired action. And it's about identifying and articulating, what the next 3, 6, 12 months looks like for you. Obviously, that's my forte. You can get excited with this, and that's what I do. But if you are in either of the other categories, you may require some form of healing or some mentorship or some coaching or some guidance or some hand-holding or anything like that. That may be you. But there's also a group that here's my lane. This is what I want. Show me where to go, Spirit, and I'm on my way. So you fit yourself where it is for you. Then we got the King of Wands. That's crossing that. So this is a lack of belief. So maybe you don't believe you're good enough. Maybe you're trying to make something happen for yourself. So that can be stopping your process. Or I don't believe that we're ever stuck, but we do put resistance in it. Spirit wants you to know that you're more powerful than you give yourself credit for, and you've got all the schools. I want to say tools and skills at the same time. You've got everything that you need right now to start venturing forward in some type of way. It's just you don't believe in your own capabilities. You don't believe that your idea will work. You don't believe you're good enough for that job. You don't believe that you're good enough or attractive enough or desirable enough for that partner. There's some type of limit or lack or scarcity that's happening within your energy. It can be still got a bit of a wounded heart where you don't trust and stuff. Could be in your thought processes. I keep hearing a specific that I 10 that I don't believe that I'm good enough. I don't believe that I'm worthy enough. And Spirit are here to remind you that you are. So if you want to start somewhere, I would start remembering who the fudge you are and tap into those I am statements. And it's so easy for people to pick out all the things that are wrong with them and others and all that sort of stuff. if you can do that and spend time and focus and energy on that, you can spend time, focus and energy on who you really are. So for example, I'm a kind person and I'm a loving person and I treat people how I want to be treated, and I love paying it forward in the community, and I'm a very good listener, and I'm a great worker, I'm a hard worker. And you go into those wonderful qualities of yourself and you just sit in that for a while and you just bask and bask and bask and bask in that, because my feeling and what they're telling me is that over the course of the next 2 to 3 weeks there's something significant that's coming in for you. And I know a lot of people always say, Psychic D, you get on every week and you always say something's good happening and my goods aren't here and you're full of shit and all this sort of stuff, or this reader said this is coming and it hasn't turned up yet or whatever. That's because of your point of attraction. That's because of how you're thinking. That's because of how you're feeling. Maybe your thoughts and your feelings haven't sort of matched up and aligned enough for you to experience it in your physical world. So that's the process, that's life, and you're going to be doing it to the day you croak it anyway. So you may as well learn about it, learn about the law of attraction, know that's how we create, and maybe find a faith system that you actually truly believe in and get amongst like-minded people and have a bit of encouragement and stuff like that as well. So a lot of you do have a passionate idea about something at the moment, somewhere you'd like to go, or a job that you'd like to do, or a place you'd like to move. Our guidance for you right now is to tap into the feeling of what that actually is rather than attach it to something in particular. And please use your discernment and try to allow your own guidance system to show you where to go. Try not to listen to external parties, because they're just going to confuse you even more. So what's hanging over our heads right now is stability and security. A lot of you are struggling with stability and security. So whether this is emotional stability and security, whether this is mental stability and security, whether this is in your physical world, not knowing where you're going to live or how you're going to keep the roof over your head, or what, are you going to get your car fixed or anything like that. Spirit wants you to know that it's because of the lack and scarcity that you're thinking and feeling that is not showing you the actual abundance and promise. I just said we promise you that there is something coming in for you that you're calling in for yourself that is going to bring you some form of stability and security and safety. So for me, something as simple as getting my amulets and my copper bracelet, and it's an outside tool, but this is actually helping me keep my energy feeling safe, secure and stable right now. So some of you may need a very similar thing. Check out the previous video. You can get them from Red Horse and blah, blah, blah. But if not, we need to get into this energetic vibration within ourselves first, so our outside world can be representative of that in the next 3, 6, 12 months. What you're experiencing right now is a byproduct of the energy from the past. So it's really important to know that, and you can't go back and change any of that. But you can sit in your now and understand that you are a powerful creator, and you can have whatever you set your mind to, and that everything you want is on its way to you. And your only job right now is to feel the best that you can, to think the best that you can, and to surround yourself with less confusion, less gossip, less worry, less other people's opinions, all that sort of stuff. And come back and center and ground yourself now. Meditation's obviously wonderful, breath work, anything like that. But it's about building that muscle of you coming back to your now and really knowing that now is all you have. And what you think and what you feel is what you will create in your reality. So I can tell you that if you get into that sense of stability and security within yourself, everything's working out for me. I feel safe where I am. I'm so grateful for this. I'm so grateful for that. I'm so appreciative. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Build your relationship with Spirit right now. They're chomping at the bit, just waiting for you to ask for help. That's all they're going, just ask. Use your free will and ask, and we will help you. We will help you. So pray if you have to. If not, do get the right support, maybe from a practitioner of some sort. So there is stability and security coming in. You've got to manifest the feeling of that first and foremost. The base of the matter is we are leveling up. We are leveling up. So we teach people how to treat us at the end of the day. So a lot of you may need to set some healthy boundaries when it comes to you and where you're going and the outside world. Really, really, really be mindful. The power of influence is very, very strong right now. So try not to allow other people or even us. I mean, you don't even have to listen to us if you don't want, but be careful of the power of influence right now. You don't want to be influenced off your path. That would be a real shame, especially with this stability and security that's coming in for you. Come out again. Emotional. You take care of your emotional self. You feel the feels and feel your way out of it and heal that way. Something that you want you to, and it's coming into port for you very, very soon. Very beautiful divine unions and companionships coming in here. So you may find your tribe. You may actually up level in your relationship sector. You may get a whole new friendship circle. There's something about leveling up here. So that's really nice. That's obviously very supportive. This is all going to be everything that you're about to receive, especially over the next 3 weeks to 3 months, is going to be a natural byproduct of anything that you've released that's been negative or what's been weighing you down or what's played heavy on your heart. It's karmic release and then karmic replace. So I know it feels like a loss, even if you're having to say goodbye to people, places, things, or habits or lifestyles or behaviors that no longer serve you. It feels like a loss. It feels like a void at the time because a lot of you have been doing the same thing with the same people for so long. It will feel like a loss, but you do need to use that time wisely and come back to yourself and say, well, I've just experienced everything that I don't want. I know what I do want now. What does that look like? What does that smell like? Who's that with? All that sort of stuff. So it's about creating the life that you desire right now. My forte, book in if you want. Everything's coming full circle. It's an extension of what's happening now. Everything's coming full circle. Everything's turning out exactly how it's meant to be. We're ending this karmic cycle and we're starting a whole new one. So be very, very mindful of where you're placing your focus and your energy. Avoid escapism. Avoid distraction. Avoid going back to old creature comforts. Anything that does no longer serve you. It's time to get that fire in your belly going and to stoke it and add people, places, things of value in your life, and know that you are worthy and that you are good enough and you can be, do have it all. I feel like I really want to drive that home. There are financial, 3 things of value that are going to come in your life. This can be the value of love. This can be the value of prosperity when it comes to money and abundance. And this is value when it comes to property, home, moving, relocation, anything like that. But it's up to you to script it and define that for yourself and what that looks and feels like for you. But it's definitely coming in. Karmic rewards. I can't say that enough. If you have been the people pleaser and you feel like you're not getting enough in return, that's what's going to happen for you. It's like a turning of a pancake. It's really, really awesome. Excellent time for work endeavors. So get out there, do what you love what you do, put 100% intention, especially above all else. You can put all the action into something that you want, but you may not get the results because it's not done with intention. You're just doing it to make money, or you're just doing it to please someone else, or you're just doing it for your own ego. Be mindful of that right now. But if you're putting a lot of time, energy, focus, and intention that's positive for the highest good of all into ideas or new positions or a career or something like that, that's going to pay off for you. It's going to pay off for you in the next coming 3 weeks, 3 weeks to 3 months. And this is the ultimate release. I cannot encourage you all to release unwanted thoughts, replace them with something better, release emotion by feeling it, whether it's angry, whether it's sad, whether it's happy, whether it's excited. Do not hold yourself back at the moment. Let it all out, because what's going to happen over the course of the next 3 weeks is that it's going to be replaced with something that you actually do want, do need more specifically, and it is for your highest good, and it's to help you start this whole new life cycle that's coming in for yourself. So yeah, I'm really, really, really stoked with that. Let me know down below if that suits, but for now, I'm just going to clear the energy, give you a little bit of an energy clearing, and if you want me for anything, all my links are down below. So thank you, Spirit, for these wonderful messages, and yeah, it's great to know that they always have our back. So yeah. So from our heart to yours, sending you so much love. And yeah, take care of yourself. Have a great week. Bye.